If you don't, it will be the end of the world. That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely ablaze. Her voice is... Don't.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you to...
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Okay. Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how?
I appreciate the...
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking at the... Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or...
She has a point. We're talking like this.
So this shouldn't be about what I do. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even... We both know that if there's people...
Don't let her turn...
Oh.
She pauses.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Is Princess her...
Like I said, I'm sorry,
Okay, she hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully...
Of course I don't... I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is... Okay, but actually... That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too... So I'm the only one who liked that.
One way or another, I'm going. But if you don't, I can promise that
You have to make... You can't be serious.
Thank you.
You're making... No. You walk up to the... They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Maybe it's some doubtful.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement. Is someone else... You try the door. You shout. You're here to... You make your way easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're...
I heard the door.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know...
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from... Or you won't like... Fine. I, against your better judgment, you cut. The blade is sharp, and it takes her limb for. She didn't. No. She smiles soft. How is she still smiling?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have. As the princess approach. Wait, watch me.
Oh.
Stop that.
Something's.
Your body lunges forward, but the prince. Stop it. The blade. Move the blade.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches toward.
I'm sorry.
She plunges it into your chest.
Oh no!
Stay for whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though
I'm so sorry.
with one it can't just end. Oh, that's rich. Come, everything goes dark. You're here. Are we right? Seriously? Fine. I suppose you just quietly. That's straight. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and wait.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear? What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the... You're on a path. You're here to... Oh, she will lie. If only... Forget. But he... Last... I think he just... I do. Sure. Don't pay that... The interior of the cabin is... The blade. That's because there isn't a mirror. There is... I'm sure... That's a great... We shouldn't... I'm not... You walk up this... You reach for, but it was there, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never... The door, but it's her voice. Okay, we don't... Yes, for... You walk down the stairs. My love! We're here. You know she may not. Oh, your spirit.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? And she called flatter. Wait, that's right. Well, only because he... And you've... We... Nothing. Did we... She... If another version of me was...
That's okay. You were just doing...
She took that spook. Do you think she does? I think...
I'm a...
We... What? She didn't know.
You... I...
Is you...
Then I...
See? No. I can't let... You what? Take a... I would if you had... Not on my watch. You. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of... You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand. I can't believe... I told you.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time.
The princess jumps up. If only you had a weapon. Luckily for Miss... Who needs a weapon when we...
What do we do now?
Let me guess. Spoken with our...
I don't...
She doesn't even know. So gullible.
I think...
The princess... And then she...
I don't know. I just want to make you happy.
She can't... It makes sense.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she... What's going...
I just want to make you happy.
This isn't right. I feel as if...
Oh, is that...
Her eyes dart.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, normal. But she... No. As the voice thinks... Oh. What? Are you sure you want to know? You plunge your nails into your chest.
Oh no, what are you...
Time out. And yes, it will be soon. your exposed heart, framed. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair
Oh.
The princess. Everything goes. Yes. You're on a path in the woods. Excuse me? We've been here. Not that he was right on. I can't say. Okay, yes. We know the. Yeah. Oh, bonus. I'm going the in before. Oh, he's wonderful. You said that last time too, but that hasn't stopped it from showing up again. Or moving. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the... I see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options. Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important. You cross the room, stopping. Well, shall we have a look? You reach forward. Figures. And then you push the door open. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. If the princess lives here, slaying her... Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature? That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, Jan, why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? And don't eat. This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eye, your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room. Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your...
Isn't that better? It is better, right? Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
Flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table.
Go ahead and dig in.
Remember what? Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. I'm not sure about anything. For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that... You begin to feast, and the food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample, you tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone. This really is... It is the best meal, but then it's over.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replay. The food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gem, and then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you...
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so the meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth. So we had a mediocre. That's the trap. We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? Regardless of quality, it's over.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaced. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting you. I'm so tired of eating. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I don't know. Maybe we could... Yeah, that's exactly...
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind...
We can probably work together to fix...
Yet another waste of... You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just... You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun. You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, until finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy, I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one, the one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now. He's the shadow. The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it. I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore.
Princess smiled. Come on. There has to be a way. And wait. We live in a changing world. You keep saying that. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out? I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out. She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
So you are. It's dark in here, isn't it?
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting.
Do you still care about me? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that, but I don't think this place is for us.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, the corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't it? Does. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it? Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? Yeah. There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
The stars are so beautiful. I meant it when I said I wanted to dance. Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a... I'm begging you, don't. This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Nothing as we are. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. Then we will be here forever. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. If you need time, you are as I am now. I am not you, but I know that. What textures will you, if you close that box, will you be? You'll always. I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. Everything. You are. How can I know? She asks, you won't.
You're on a path in the wood.
You're here to slay her.